Toy Story heading back to theaters, which has so many people excited again about animation and movies. And we are checking in with local cartoonist Dave Gao. This is the coolest office I have ever been in. Tell us about what you do.
Well, I'm an animator and a cartoonist, and I've been running my own animation business since '99. So I've been doing it here in Richmond for a while. Computer animation, whatever comes across my desk.
Now, when I hear like cartoonist, like there's so many different ways to do that. It could be a physical, paper cartoon. It could be something digital. What do you do?
Well, my favorite is comic strips, which is newspaper. But of course, newspapers are disappearing. I had a comic strip in the Times-Dispatch back in '93. Now I'm dating myself.
Name drop it for us.
Mulberry Place is what it was called. Yeah. But I'm doing that now again. There's nothing to name drop yet, but there will be.
We don't get the inside scoop?
You're knowing that it's happening. How about
Okay,
that?
all right. We'll take that, and then you can come back on Showcase to tell us when we know more about that.
yes.
What inspired you the most?
Oh, well, I've always loved Pixar. You mentioned Pixar. I've always loved what Pixar did. I've got a great story from when I was in college. I went to an animation festival, and they introduced this new film. It was a short film. It was called Tin Toy, which is it's about a one-man band that Pixar did. And so afterwards, the guy who showed it, his name was something like John Lasseter. Anyway, he sat down at the bar next to me, and I was in college, and we had a 2-second conversation. He introduced himself. I introduced myself. He said, do you do computer animation? And I went, no. And that was the end of the conversation.
Wait, do you feel like that totally blew your chance of working with him forever?
I did not end up at Pixar, but I've been doing very similar stuff.
That's all right. No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Pixar, just a few movies, a few
right.
things people have heard of, including Toy Story, which is back in theaters. Now, where can we find out more about what you're doing, keep up with all of your illustrations and more?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. I have a davegao.com website, but it's not really full of that. It's got some illustrations. It talks about my animation. It's got my animation reel. But there, like I said, there will be more.
I'm so excited. I love that. This is a good tease.
Yeah,
This is a good
exactly.
tease. Well, we have loved having you on Showcase. Thank you, Dave, for letting us come into your space and check out all these amazing collectibles and getting us inspired for more cartoons.
Anytime. Thanks for coming.